Biggest reason behind this 22 lakhs of revenue is the environment we have created through this community. I always wanted to do something. I was very workaholic since my childhood. When I got married, I had nothing to do. I was always hunting ki kya karu, kya nahi karu. Then I joined your membership. It was always my dream to build a big empire and build a big business. A girl, when she does something, she gets and another type of respect. मतलब एक अलग ही level of respect she gets when she is working. Now I have to do anyhow by hook or crook. The energy, the vibe you create, it is commendable. मतलब mind blowing. I just give all the credit to you, ma'am, that you are the only thing behind my every success. My mindset is built by you. A girl should not make her dreams like कि होगा या नहीं होगा. We should chase for that. We are really blessed that whatever you tell the path, if we follow it diligently, तो कोई हमें साल का क्या महीने का करोड़ रुपए कमाने में कोई नहीं रोक सकता. I have stopped going to my mother's house for relaxing. It is just my work trip now. ये तो हार्वी मैम ने तेरे अंदर चेंज लाया, वरना तो you will not be able to. I did that 21 days reel challenge and then I got orders from Instagram.
Hey everyone, this is Harvi here, and today we have another amazing, interesting person from our community Fashionpreneur Club, Apurva. And Apurva is based out of Surat, and she runs this amazing brand called Taksh. She's into home decor and apparels, and she's going to tell us more about her products. She joined the Fashionpreneur Club 1.5 years ago, and in the last few months, she's been able to reach a revenue of 22 lakhs, starting from zero to reaching to a point where she has started consistently building revenues in her brand every single month. So thank you so much, Apurva, for coming to the Fashionpreneur Fame Club series. And I'm very, very excited to have this conversation with you. I know you for over 1.5 years, how you joined, who you have become over these years, and simply amazing to see you grow at every single step. So, welcome, and I want to know more about Taksh. So, tell us, how did you start the brand? Why did you start Taksh? What was going on in your life at that point, and what is Taksh all about?
Yeah, hi ma'am, good evening. And I'm so obliged and grateful that I have you as my mentor. And I'm interviewing with you. मतलब, yeah, I am attending an interview. So it is really a very big feeling for me. And about Taksh, I always wanted to do something. I was very workaholic since my childhood. Like I was always a ranker in my school, and whenever I used to मतलब फर्स्ट रैंक नहीं आता था तो आई वाज लाइक वेरी disheartened कि oh god, now I have to work more harder. So 22 lakhs, it is not, for me it is small amount. From 0 to 22 lakhs is, yeah, very big amount, but looking at you and other community members, I feel like I can do more and more according to my capability and what I have. And about Taksh, when I this brand I started after my marriage. After my marriage, I was not doing anything, and I was searching, hunting for some business ideas. So my mother-in-law, I'm really thankful to her that she introduced me to you. She saw your ad and she told me that when you are hunting your business, so I got a business coach. You can follow her. So I looked at your webinar and then I joined your silver membership. But initially, since we were facing with financial issues, so that time diamond membership was low in the amount. But फिर I felt कि oh god, this is also, I don't know I can put that much of money or not. I asked my husband also, and then he said let's see. And then I was tracking that amount, that kitna ho raha hai. And then when I realized कि this is too much now, this is high time that I should invest that. And then you started an EMI option also, and installment pay plan also. So that was very helpful for me. So then I joined membership, and now I realize that I was too much lucky that I joined diamond membership. And about Taksh, I'll tell that Taksh is a block printed brand, and I tell it as House of Block Prints. So it has block printed products. Like it has decor also and it has apparels also. In decor, we do over bed covers, bed sheets, cushion covers, and in apparels we just do suits, unstitched suits, and Maheshwari and Chanderi, and some of the cotton stitch suits, basic stitch suits. So in block prints, how I came over this idea was when I got married, I had nothing to do. I was always hunting ki kya karun, kya nahi karu. Then I joined your membership, and you always used to tell ki do the market research, and I watched your silver membership courses in around 1 week only. कि जल्दी कुछ करना है and जल्दी कुछ सोचना है. So I completed that at a stretch, and then I started hunting ki what should I do. And then I wanted ki I wanted to connect to my roots. Like I belong from Jaipur, so I wanted ki I should bring something from Jaipur to Surat. So I did market research there also and here in Surat also, and I realized that I should bring block prints to this Surat. And even I was very much into laborers and helping other people. And I believe that you should do good, feel good, and look good. I followed these steps. So I always wanted to become a good human being. So I wanted to help other people. And then I thought if I'll help local artisans who are feeling very difficult to grow their business. So I wanted I'll support them also if I'll start this work. So I did the research on that, like it was told in silver membership that how to research that. So I took those courses and took a lot of help because it was just like a guide that आपको भी ऐसे research करना है, then ऐसे research करना है, यहाँ पे research करना है. So I took all those points and I did those researches. So I was happy कि yeah, now I'm passed with those researches tests. And then I started to launch that brand. And luckily, this decision was taken only in 1 month. So in 1 month, after joining you, I was like, अब तो कुछ करना ही है और जल्दी. So in 1 month, I took that decision that now I have to do anyhow by hook or crook. वो एक you gave that kick ना, तो वो kick लग गया था. तो so I started in 1 month, and one thing that was my mistake that I started with exhibitions because in my family my sister-in-law does exhibitions, so I have looked over that ki she is growing through exhibitions, so I started exhibitions. But then exhibitions, that was festive time and exhibitions का इतना ज़्यादा हो गया था कि I couldn't build my website also, and since decor products are very big, so it was taking difficulty for me to shoot the photos and then put on website. So it took me time, but yes, last BLC gave that kick again and I launched my website. So in short, this Taksh came over after my marriage when I was struggling ki I want to do something, and I also was in a thought that a girl should not make her dreams like ki hoga ya nahi hoga. We should chase for that, and we will make that happen. This is the belief and this is the belief which is getting stronger and stronger with this community. Like we have a lot of belief systems classes and LOA classes, law of attraction classes. So I believe like jitna we'll think yes we can do it, we will be able to do it and we will make it happen. So the biggest reason behind this 22 lakhs of revenue is the environment we have created through this community, through this membership. Like we have learned, we have to keep our environment positive. Energy should be very high. Then we should talk to positive people, we should read positive books and motivational books. So and whenever I make sure that I should not leave any of your sessions, not even Wednesday session, not even orientations. I know कि डायमंड मेंबरशिप में क्या है, बट आई मेक इट श्योर कि मैं ओरिएंटेशन भी मिस ना करूं बिकॉज आई लव योर एनर्जी द वाइब यू क्रिएट. इट इज कमेंडेबल, मतलब माइंड ब्लोइंग. मतलब इफ आई एम लो, if I attend your classes, I am again to this high level energy. So commendable, ma'am. Hats off to you. And I have seen first time some, matlab, I always believe, used to believe that this is a very selfish world. Like everyone is like अपने मतलब के लिए सामने वाले को मतलब नीचा दिखाना, बट या आई कैन प्रूव माई सेल्फ विद माई ओन वर्क. लाइक आई, अ गर्ल, when she does something she gets an another type of respect, मतलब एक अलग ही level of respect she gets when she is working. And with time even the environment also starts accepting that she is working and she can take decisions now. So I am blessed that I am running this business and I have a mentor like a selfless guru who is experimenting in his own in her own world, and then her experiments के results she's sharing with us. And we are really blessed that whatever you tell the path, if we follow it diligently, तो कोई हमें साल का क्या महीने का करोड़ रुपए कमाने में कोई नहीं रोक सकता. So I believe in that. The environment is very important, which I am trying to build up. Obviously, when we have joint family and things are going little haywire, so we have to take care of that environment. But yes, the classes, the sessions that help us a lot to bring that energy again to the higher energy when we get low. So this was the journey of my brand.
Wow, amazing. So I see you're now looking very closely to your internal energy, like your space, your environment, how you are talking to who, which kind of people, staying positive. So working a lot on your mindset. Amazing, Apurva. Very, very powerful. And again, as I said, right from no knowledge to building something, revenue is just a number. Of course, we all are doing business for money, and it will show up over time while putting more, energy and putting more focus to it. But I want to ask you this one thing that people crib a lot about, or they are very, very disappointed with, is searching for vendors. Okay,
Yes.
how did you overcome that? Like searching vendors, how difficult or easy was it for you?
Ma'am, initially about vendors, since I told that your courses are so helpful that agar mujhe vendors I have to search, so I went to your course. I looked about the steps, whatever steps you told, and I did that just like that. I did on India Mart and Google and Alibaba and everywhere I searched. And it was a blessing for me that I belong to that area, Jaipur.
Hmm.
So I have stopped going to my mother's house for relaxing. It is just my work trip now.
Wow.
Since my work has started, it is never for a relaxing कि मम्मी के घर मायके जाना है. It is never a relaxing thing. It is just my work trip always. And I used to search those vendors. And I when I did that online research at home in Surat only, I went to your courses. I wrote down all the steps that where I have to research those vendors, like on Instagram, on Google Trends, on Google, on India Mart, everywhere, wherever you have told in the course. Then I went there. I went to the Jaipur when I went to home. I researched about those vendors. I went to every vendor which I listed down, and
Hmm.
then I crossed down which I didn't like, and the sam because my work is like I want to keep the quality intact with my products. I don't want to compromise with my quality. So I went there. I checked the products with my hands, and then I came to a solution that these five vendors are matching my quality. And then I approved their quality, and then I purchased samples as told in the course, that I purchased samples and then I tried them once, and then I fixed them that these are the vendors which with whom I'll be working.
Wow, super. So following step by step, right from searching to sampling to using and then finally giving the order. How many vendor do you work with? Is it
I
one?
work with five vendors.
Super, amazing. So, knowing that particular area or taking help of people from that area from where you have to source the vendors helped in your case, um,
Yes, ma'am.
being from Jaipur.
Yes,
Super,
ma'am.
amazing. And once you got the products, it was all about shooting the products. Now, I know you said because home decor, the products are big, shooting took a lot of time. What did you do for shooting your products?
Ma'am,
It's
it is
more
like
about your shooting journey.
yes, ma'am. I'll share that. So shooting was a very big task for me, in fact, because I live at a place where we live in a kind of village also. We live in a kind of village. So we have a farmhouse where rooms are very big and we have a very short of light. Like farmhouse, farm rooms are like they have very low lighting. So when I realized that these photos are not coming correctly in my room, so I tried it in my garden. So I had to take my bed to the garden. I
Wow.
took I took five people their help and told them to take the bed to the garden, and then I took these mattresses also, and then I used to take the products and then used to shot. Like I used to make the aesthetics also. The things I want, I made sure that I'll make the list of those products. Like in the course, it has been told that we have to make the list beforehand, like the day you are shooting, the day before you have to make the list of what things you will be requiring, what products you will be taking for the shoot, then what candles or plants or whatever you need, you have to take that list down, and then the day you are shooting, you have to prepare that you have taken all these things and I am going to shoot that. So this was the scenario when I used to shoot. The things were like बेड लेके जाना है, मैट्रेस लेके जाना है, बहुत सारे लोगों को इकट्ठा करना है कि हाँ, now you have to do all this. So that was a little big task for me because so many people at one time is also a big task कि उन सबको एक साथ करना. But
Hmm.
I managed it somehow with that only that energy that I will do it, I can do it, and I have to do it to prove myself. So that energy is very essential. That it I have learned something, a big thing from this course, that whenever you feel low, you just have to look over your goal card that ये मुझे achieve करना है and I can't become low to achieve this. If I'll be low, I won't be able to achieve this. So I have to, whenever my energy, we are human beings, so energy low जाती ही है. Environment is just like कि एनर्जी कभी नीचे चली जाती, कभी ऊपर चली जाती, मे बी बिकॉज ऑफ हॉर्मोन्स और वॉट एवर.
Hmm.
So whenever I feel low, one, I watch your sessions to make my energy high, and second, I look at my goal card that I have to prove. Though I'm younger, but I have to prove as soon as possible. So that dream, that chasing my dream, that is the only, it is like एक आंख तक, एक ही आंख पे नजर होनी चाहिए और वो है मेरा पैशन, वो मेरा गोल, कि वो
Wow.
गोल के लिए आई हैव टू कीप माई एनर्जी लेवल हाई. सो whenever I used to shoot, I was, मतलब in sunlight it was so draining. It was like इतना बेड को लेके जाना, every day bed sheets लेके जाना to press them. Initially I had to press each and every bed sheet, then quilt को press करना. It took hours. Like one product took 1 hour. So
Hmm.
it was very मतलब energy taking, very draining. So only I used to make myself realize every night that I have to do it, I can do it, and for my goal, I have to do it. So this was the only motivation behind my everyday energy. कि
Wow.
एक it it took hell lot of time. मतलब I used to do only 5 or 6 bed sheets per day because obviously I had to take the sunlight also in consideration because I was not that much camera. I used to take with the camera photos. So I was not like कि हाँ camera trained होंगी. Even I went to a Canon person also that you train me with the camera, how to shoot the photos and everything. He told me the basic things and then I applied them on my shoot and it turned out to be very well. So I the basic thing was what I realized and what I have learned from you is keep on learning. It is just learning and learning. I have to learn and I have to implement. So I would just suggest everyone that जो learning है, never think ki I am done with my learning. Learning is at every step. When you will do 1 crore also in your revenue, then also you'll feel like I have to learn now this thing. So learning is a process which will never end, and I believe in learning everything. Though I am getting the work done with through someone else, but if I am learning that, I know that yes, this thing can be done in this much amount of time,
Mm.
and this thing has to be done like this. So I can tell that person that I also know this and you can do like this also. So that person can't tell us कि हाँ आपको नहीं आता, ये ऐसे ही होता है. We can
You
tell
can
them
guide
that
them.
yes ma'am, we can guide them also, and they will also don't cheat us that इनको नहीं आता तो we can do anything with that purpose.
Wow, amazing. I can just, while you were telling, I was imagining the whole bed coming out in the garden and sunshine, then you getting all the bed sheets, ek bed sheet and pillow cover you are putting, and then taking the shots, removing it, पहले तो उसको press करना, फिर डालना. Hats off to you, Apurva, and I want all of you who are watching this, just know for a fact that if you, as she was saying, right, if when you set an intention that I have to do this for my goal, for my dreams, for my passion, then what is difficult? Nothing is difficult, and that example is in front of you by warrior Apurva. So thank you for sharing this, because for smaller products like jewelry or kurtis, there are people who feel very draining, or they feel that this is so difficult, I'm not a photographer. So I think through this experience of yours, Apurva, it's an inspiration for everyone that you don't need to be a full-fledged photographer to be able to shoot your products, right? You're just learning on the go. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yeah.
how long does one bed sheet now take for you to shoot, considering
Ma'am,
what
now,
you're
yeah,
following
now it is like I take 2 or 3 bed sheets in 1 hour.
in
So
1 hour?
1 hour, one bed sheet in 1 hour to now 3 bed sheets in 1 hour. So
Wow,
time is
amazing.
decreasing and my productivity is increasing.
Amazing, amazing. And all this, so you found the vendors, figured out product shoot by yourself, and then you started putting them on the website. So you created your own website.
Yes, ma'am. I created my own website. It was a big challenge for me. Like you know it very well that since one year I was struggling with the website because products are very big, and I have around 150, more than 150 products in fact, because I do exhibitions, so I have to purchase new products also, and then I have to show new products. Though the that is a luxury product, so it gets people are loving that, and my market research I have done it very carefully. But the thing is, it is like my bed sheets are big, so when I used to think of the website, I used to think इतने सारे products हैं, इतना सारा time लगेगा. Then one when you launched a BLC, and before that you gave a kick that एक kick तो लगनी ही चाहिए. So that thing came in my mind कि yes, I need a kick now because it is high time. I was trying since 1.5 year that I have to launch it. And I had announced also that I will make my website, but I was not able to. I don't know what was stopping me. But then when you gave that kick of BLC, that this is last BLC and you have to do it, then I thought ki now by hook or crook, by anything, whatever happens, that month was my anniversary and that was fifth anniversary. So my husband and we planned that every fifth anniversary we'll do a grand celebration, but that was not possible due to financial issues also. And second thing, I made that work important, that I don't have time, I have to complete this BLC, I have to launch my website anyhow. So that BLC helped me a lot. And being in the diamond membership, the steps we were getting for every day, the challenges we were getting every day, that was really helpful. What I did was I made a Word document where I wrote down all the challenges, everyday challenge, and I used to complete that challenge that day only, so that
Hmm.
I don't stay behind. And then at last, I checked those Word document that am I done with all my challenges? And then I completed the website. And when I was completing my website, the last day of the submission, before that last day, I lost all my data of Excel sheet where I was putting those SKUs and everything.
Hmm.
So then I realized कि it's okay, I have to launch it. And I again added those SKUs, whole list. It took me more 5-6 hours to do that. But that was great that I launched my website, and finally that kick was the basic motive behind my website launch is the kick which you gave me in the live session. I just give all the credit to you, ma'am, that you are the only thing behind my every success, my everything. My mindset is built by you. So I realize that everything is done by you, and you made us. And that's why I told that it is very difficult to search that selfless guru, and the big example is just you, because in this selfish world I just feel like कि लोग अपने मोटिव के लिए ही सामने वाले को हेल्प करते हैं, बट it is just you. When we had met in that live meet, I cried like anything, because I felt like मैंने एक होता ना भगवान को देख लिया है. It was like God on earth. I really felt so, and you might have realized I was crying hell like. I was crying a lot because I was just, I don't know, I was shocked seeing you, and I was realizing, oh my God, we are meeting that person who is just like हमें help करने आए हैं इस दुनिया में. So hats off to you, ma'am, कि you are just, it is like आप बस help करते जा रहे हो, और हम वो help को, it is our also कि हम वो help ले रहे हैं. Otherwise कुछ लोग होते हैं, नहीं मैं सब जानता हूँ, मैं सब कर सकता हूँ, मेरे को किसी की help की जरूरत नहीं चाहिए.
Hmm.
But we are like, मतलब I am like कि whatever you teach us, I am like मेरे को सीखना है कुछ भी, चाहे इतना सा भी. I don't miss my sessions because I feel like अगर एक भी पॉइंट मुझे लग गया तो वो मेरे को आगे बढ़ाएगा. मतलब हर एक सेशन में I feel like एक भी पॉइंट मेरे आ गया ना, तो वो मुझे एक स्टेप, it will take me forward. So that's why this is the big reason I attend all the sessions, whether I am ahead of that stage or not, but I attend that session so that वो एक किक जो एक सेशन में लगी थी, वो किक एक और बार लग गई तो पता नहीं नेक्स्ट क्या होएगा.
Wow, Apurva, thank you so much. Very kind of you to share all that. And I always believe, universe sends the person who has to show us a direction because we are ready, right? Because individually you are ready, and that's why maybe we met, because you were ready to take action. So always give credit to the actions that you are taking, and thank you so much for trusting in yourself, trusting in me, in our community, because that's how all of us will be able to move forward and help each other. So wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing that. I want to know, now that you have your website, have you started getting orders through your website?
Ma'am, actually, with my website, I'm facing an issue that payment gateway is not getting
Not
integrated due
integrated yet.
to,
Okay.
yeah, because it is asking for GST, and my husband, due to some behind reasons, he told that right now we are not opting for GST. So
Okay.
I am trying to apply that for now CCA venue also,
Right.
because I talked to PhonePe twice that I don't have GST. Can you make something happen? So they told that we need either the GST or IEC certificate, or some kind of certificates.
Right.
So I didn't have that. So now we are trying with CCA venue. Otherwise, I have shown my website to my cousin who knows how to build the website with the coding. So
Hmm.
he was shocked that, oh my God, Bhabhi, you made it yourself. So I can't tell. Matlab, he was so, I was excited to show him because he knows that coding, and he knows ki how website is made. So, and we have done still with Shopify.
Hmm.
So I wanted to show him first कि let's see क्या क्या उसका टिप्पणी आती है. तो तो ही वाज शॉक्ड दैट भाभी ये तो मुझे आपसे सीखना पड़ेगा कि शॉपिफाई में ये इतना इजीली कैसे बनाते हैं. सो दैट वाज अ बिग थिंग फॉर मी दैट आई showed my website. It is live, but the thing is that payment integration
Payment
is not done.
integration.
So
Yeah. At least it's ready now. The website
yes,
is
ma'am.
ready, those small little things, and then you'll start promoting and the traffic will start coming in.
Yes,
So,
ma'am. It is totally ready.
so more per se, all your revenue so far has come from exhibitions.
Ma'am,
Uh,
that has come from exhibitions and Instagram also. That
and
like
Instagram.
I used to do reels also, and reels were we had a 21 days reel challenge. So I did that 21 days reel challenge, and then I got orders from Instagram also. So this
Yeah.
revenue is from Instagram and exhibition both.
And both. Super. Amazing. So, Apurva, if I have to ask you, in the last 1 year, you being a diamond member, taking lots of actions, joining all sessions, what has been the top three skills that you built? What would that be?
Ma'am, one skill is like one big thing is mindset that
Mm,
has been changed. That is a big, big, big change in me that I realize the thing which is important for my work, for my self growth, I follow that. And if it is not important, I don't give that answer also.
mm,
Initially I used to answer back, but now I feel like if this is hampering my business or it is helping my business, I will answer, otherwise I will not answer. So one thing is mindset, then second thing is believing in myself and I can do it. That uh, phrase I can do it is always with me, and keeping a belief that howsoever hard it is, I will do it and I can do it. And third thing, what I learned is I go through your courses whenever whenever I am paused. I go through your courses and I again refer to that step by step. That kaha I am not, kaha I am lacking behind. Like that 90 days course I have done, I think 4 5 times कि डे 1 डे 2 हो गया, सब कुछ हो गया, अब कहाँ अटकी हुई हूँ, इधर अटकी हुई हूँ. सो आई टुक दैट अगेन दैट स्टेप कि चलो अब ये वाले पॉइंट पे अगेन आई हैव टू वर्क. सो दिस कोर्स इज लाइक स्टेप बाय स्टेप, जैसे वी टेल दैट गाइड, इट इज लाइक स्टेप बाय स्टेप गाइड कि जहाँ अटक जाओ अगेन रेफर टू दैट challenge, and challenge नहीं मतलब calendar, and then I can do it. And one more thing I've realized, that time management is very, very much essential in this business world. Like
mm.
we have so many things like HRBM, we have 4 areas. So in all the areas, we can't do 100%. So for that, time management is very essential so that we can take care of all the areas. So these are the 4 learnings I had. And behind my this brand, I give, I think 100% to this membership. Ki I am built by this membership. After joining this community, I have experienced experienced extreme change in myself, uh, being it being it a human being, कि human being में positive changes, or being it as a business entrepreneur. I am learning both the ways, like in a how to become a good human being and how to become a good business entrepreneur. So it's big hats off to this course, that
Super.
and you as a mentor. I am really grateful, ma'am.
Super. You're so kind-hearted, Apurva. Thank you so much for all that you are sharing and all the love that you are pouring on me. I want to know, please feel free to not answer the question. If you feel no, Harvey, pass, then we'll go to the next question. But I want to know, is there any advice that you want to give to newlywed women who have just got married and they go to the new house, to their in-laws place, and somewhere they feel, maybe I have lost my identity, because that happens a lot when I listen or talk to women, that you suddenly go to a new house and you feel, who am I, or there are these so many people around, what वो ना वजूद क्या है मेरा, like what's happening around me. um, Anything specific that you want to share with these women who are going to get married or they've gotten married very early in their wedding life? How should they approach life to make their own identity in the new world?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, this is very common to, I think, all the newly married people that when we are at our house, we have our own mother and father who are like they are holding our hands and making us walk. And then we are just again married to a family. This is like we have two families. One is like from birth till our marriage, and then after marriage to our lifelong. So it is like two families, and it is very normal to feel like what is my identity, and everything, the whole environment is changed. So what I feel for women to realize that never lose your dreams, the dream you're watching since childhood. It is okay to pause for 2 3 years and bring yourself back. I felt like it is okay to listen to other people. I again felt like कि people will say, because they have gone through their own um, time, and they can say because hamari now the what children are coming over and what we were at our childhood, it is very different. So obviously our adults thinking will be different from ours. So it is very normal that aaj what we are feeling and what our adults are telling us, there will be some gap with that. So it is okay for those, I would suggest those newly married will, that it is okay to feel low sometimes. It is okay to take time. It is never too late to start something. I would just suggest just bring your identity in front. I am not saying disrespect someone. And what I feel is we can bring our identities. My thing is I do work because I love my identity and I want to bring something with my work. Ki my work will tell how I am.
Hmm.
So I chose my work because I wanted to prove myself that how I can also take decisions. We girls can also build a world. Like it was always my dream to build a big empire and build a big business. So I was chasing that since my childhood. And then after marriage, 1 or 2 years, that was a pause because life was totally different. My health was totally different. Everything was totally different, but yes, I never lost that hope that I always used to believe that मेरे को कुछ चालू करना ही है. I will do something for my work and for my identity. So never forget your own identity. It is okay to take the pause. It is okay to take time and realize that I will do it. But yes, at last you can do it and you will be able to do it if you have that goal ki mujhe to karna hi hai. So never forget your dream.
Wow, that's very, very powerful. That never stop chasing your dreams, which you were seeing at your parents' place, and suddenly something happened, and you're like, "Ab chhod do, ye nahi karna hai." Very
Yes, ma'am.
powerful, and I'm so inspired by you, Apurva, where you got married, you felt like kind of lost, or you want to come back and create your own world, and you started this business. Of course, thank you to your mother-in-law. You're blessed to have a mother-in-law who is thinking about your growth and showing you the right path. So please share my gratitude to her. And I want to know that how does your husband feel now? Like from you having come to his house and not doing anything to now you doing so much of hard work, building your brand. What does he feel like?
Ma'am, it is like when I was married, he always used to tell me कि तुम रहने दो, तुम है ना थोड़ा कंफ्यूज कर देती हो चीजों को. Now it is like he trusts me that I can take decisions now. I he's very Now he has changed a lot after I have started making revenues. He's like now I can take my own decisions. I will not do that thing कि मैंने पूरा लॉस कर दिया है, क्या कर दिया, मतलब he trusts me now कि I will handle the situations myself. And he also knows about you, so he's thankful to you also that ये तो हार्वी मैम ने तेरे अंदर चेंज लाया है, वरना तो you will not be able to, मतलब you were a person जिसको बस पूरा टाइम है ना, मतलब ऐसा कि ये करूं या ये करूं, ये करूं या ये करूं. So now he is like, now I am happy that you can take that decision, and now he's like, he's very helpful in his part, though he can't help me in my work because he has his own work, and he doesn't, he's very shy person, so he never comes in the photo shoot also, and he hardly comes to my exhibitions because he thinks now you will do your work, and he trusts कि हाँ now you will handle, and जो problems आएंगी वो हार्वी मैम solve कर देंगी. So he was always like, if you are happy with Harvey ma'am, whenever we used to put that installment in your uh, bank, so he always used to tell me कि now I am happy कि अब तुम्हारे पास I am all, he always told that I am always there, but I am happy that you have someone else also who will guide you, and at every step you will follow her, and he is happy that I, since morning till evening, I try myself to work, and I try to balance my family life also, because we have a big joint family, and we have a lot of family things like giving and taking, and lots of guests at our house because we have a big family. So every Sunday we have guests. Every now and then we have guests for 2 3 days, and they are here for living. So he's like, now I am happy that you're not putting your brain where it is not necessary. कि वो किट्टी पार्टीज वाले, ही ऑलवेज यूज्ड टू टीज मी दैट अगर तुम वो किट्टी पार्टी में जाती तो कैसे बोलती तुम वहां है. So I told him that I think I should make a kitty party of business entrepreneur.
Yeah,
तो किट्टी
absolutely.
पार्टी नहीं, that is business party where
Business
we
part.
will share our minds कि चलो अपने business के बारे में आज what problem we faced. I told him that अब मैं है ना ये भी एक कर सकते हैं हम कि किट्टी पार्टी की जगह business party we launch.
Super duper amazing, Apurva. That's such a nice, innocent talk between you and your husband that you have shared. And how does your parents feel? Like, not your in-laws, your parents, how do they feel seeing you starting your brand, being an entrepreneur? What are their feelings like?
Ma'am, I, like I told I was very connected to my mom, extremely connected. Like whatever she used to tell me to wear, I used to wear that. मतलब I was so workaholic. मतलब इतना पढ़ाकू थी मैं कि जब मम्मी बोलते थे चल थोड़े नए कपड़े ले आए, पुराने कपड़े पहने, तो आई यूज टू गो विद हर, एंड वट एवर शी सेज कि हाँ टेक दिस, आई यूज टू टेक दैट एंड वेयर. So after getting married, I lost her hand. That was a big thing which I realized after my marriage. But then when I joined your course and I told my mom, she told that चलो अब एक जना है जिसका तू हाथ पकड़ के आगे चल सकती है. She also cried one day कि
Mhm.
मेरी ही गलती थी कि मैंने तेरे को अपना हाथ चल के पकड़ के चलना सिखाया. हर बार मैंने तेरे को हेल्प किया.
Hmm.
बट मम्मी, हर वर्ड्स वर कि आई एम सो ब्लेस्ड कि अब तेरे को ये हार्वी मैम मिली, एंड शी इज ऑल्सो थैंकफुल टू माई मदर इन लॉ कि उन्होंने तेरे को हार्वी मैम का अम, वो एक लिंक बताया, जो नाउ यू आर होल्डिंग हर हैंड एंड मूविंग फॉरवर्ड. एंड देन when I share my revenues with my mom and dad, they feel so proud. I cry with them कि मेरे से वो मैं को फास्ट करना है बट मैं वो फास्ट नहीं कर पा रही हूँ. And my father is into a business. We have 5 showroom in Jaipur. So
Wow. Okay. So you belong to a business family.
yes, ma'am,
Wow.
I belong to a business family. We
Wow.
have furnishing stores in Jaipur.
Wow. Nice. Okay.
We have 5 furnishing stores in Jaipur, and my brother has done MS Dhoni's house also. So
Oh.
looking to him, I feel like यार मेरे अंदर इतनी capability है, तो why I am not able to speed up. So I used to cry to my mom and dad कि मैं बहुत slow चल रही हूँ. So they told कि Apurva, you have done so much of revenue. What do you want from yourself right now? मैंने बोला no, I have a big dream.
Typical Harvey problem. This is also my parents and my husband. They keep saying, "इतना कर रहे हैं, आगे क्या करना है?" But नहीं और करना है. That's what I think warriors we are made of that material. No और आगे भागना है.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Okay, amazing. So they are very proud of. I didn't know this that you belong to a business family, and just thinking of that, that bond. I always, when I talk about parents, I start tearing because it's such a beautiful bond of daughter, especially with parents, and seeing them proud of what we are achieving is always a very, very special feeling. Even to hear somebody's parents being so proud of their daughter, I just get so emotional. So, thank you so much, Apurva, for I think I want to thank you for standing up for yourself, not losing your identity or who you are into a new world, creating a stronger identity and proving that I can do it. And I think you are a perfect, example, inspiration for all those women out there who are getting married, going to a new environment and still holding themselves very strong by creating their own paths. So I had a lovely, lovely conversation with you. Before
Ma'am,
I tell you, yes, please.
one more thing I want to
Yes.
share is like it is for girls and women community that when I started working initially, I belong to North. So in North, people don't tell girls to work. Like they are very conservative in North. So my when I realized when I came to this family and we had some financial issues and it was very difficult for me to handle all those things. I told my sisters कि now you settle yourself before marriage, and I always wanted कि what I have felt after my marriage, I don't want my sisters. I belong to joint family there also. So I have three younger sisters, cousin younger sisters, but youngest sisters. So I told them कि शादी से पहले the much you can settle yourself, do it, because after marriage
Sorry, Apurva, I lost you there. So you told them Shadi se pehle, start from there.
yeah, शादी से पहले it is like you if you settle yourself, it is easier for you to take the thing forward after marriage.
Hmm.
Because basic things when you are with your mother father, your childhood mother father, they are like they can help in small integrities कि हाँ चल इतना मैं तेरे को हेल्प कर देती हूँ, इतना थोड़ा सा भी they help us. But after marriage it is like you have to build everything on your own part.
Hmm.
Before marriage, that's why I tell my sisters that whatever you can do, you do it and then you can marry.
Hmm.
And after that, when I started my work, and I now when I go to my house and only for work trips, so my chachi always tell me कि भाई थोड़ा ऐसे फ्री टाइम के लिए भी आ जाया कर, इट इज नॉट कि सिर्फ काम के लिए ही आना है. एंड नाउ व्हेन शी टेल्स कि व्हेन आर यू कमिंग, आई टेल देम कि अभी एक बड़ा एम्पायर बनाना है, तो दे आल्सो टेल मी वी आर सो प्राउड ऑफ यू दैट यू हैव दैट थिंकिंग, एंड वी वांट कि हाँ तू जल्दी एम्पायर बनाए ताकि हमें भी तेरा टाइम मिले. सो नाउ माय फैमिली हैज स्टार्टेड एक्सेप्टिंग कि गर्ल्स शुड आल्सो वर्क,
Hmm.
be it before marriage or after marriage, so that they can stand on their own feet and uh, get a respect. It is like it is not if you're not working, you will not get respect, but it is some another kind of respect, and you can take your own decisions. You can feel confident that yes, I am something in this world and I am earning that money which I am spending. It's okay. Someone else is also giving that money, and we are not pressurizing someone else for our own money. So that is the big thing I realized after my work, that my family, there was a shift of mindset in my family also after my work.
Wow, that's huge, Annapurva. Thank you for sharing this because this is like you sharing your experiences for the generations younger, right? That's what
Yes, ma'am.
is expected out of all, at least in our Fashionpreneur Club members, we have that code of honor of giving or helping other women in the society, in the family. And thank you for setting an example. And I loved what you said, um, that just build yourself first and then think of getting married, because then you can carry that forward instead of first getting married, and then of course people have their own choices and their own decisions. But this is very practical in today's world, where a woman now is finding her power. She's wanting to be empowered, self made, and in that, if she makes herself and then gets married, then I think automatically there'll be more acceptance of the work that she's doing, instead of getting into conversation ki karu ke nahi karu ya shuru karne do please. That kind of begging will stop in the
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, super amazing. That was great. And while I was about to tell you that what's the that last thing that you want to share with women out there, and before even asking, you shared this for the women who are going to get married. So great conversation, Apurva, and I'm truly, truly blessed to have you and so many other warriors in our community who are not just stopping at learning, but you're taking actions and putting things into practice and creating those little empires for now, which we know is going to grow bigger and bigger as time goes. But starting to see revenues and starting to see कि हाँ मैं भी पैसे कमा सकती हूँ, like that's a very different kind of confidence that I'm sure you would have experienced, right? That I can earn my own money. So thank you so much for being an inspiration, and I wish Taksh brand, you, the owner of Taksh, all the very best for the days, for the months, years to come. And I'm looking forward to a fantastic crore and crores of journey in this journey that you are going to take in your brand. So thank you for inspiring me today.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It is a big blessing that I am having you as my mentor. And it is just my hunger for learning, I think, will till the time I'm with you and till the time you are making us building ourselves, I think I will learn from you till my last breath, and I will make sure ki we'll bring our businesses so high that we can achieve together our
A
dreams.
dream.
So it was grateful. It is like a blessing for me that I have you as my mentor. And I will give you a tag of selfless guru, वो जो पहले शिष्य और गुरु का रिलेशन होता था. It is actually like आप हमारे गुरु हैं and we are your शिष्यas, and we are like आंख बंद करके it is like we have to follow you. I'm trying my best कि I'll follow. आप वो blind following होता है ना. I just want to do that. So this is my only learning कि हाँ I will follow you. I want to follow you, and I will till everything happens. मतलब सब कुछ I will. मतलब it is like I just want to thank you for everything. Whatever is there, everything, I am thankful to you, and thank you so much, ma'am, for being with us, for being so selfless with this community. It is just I don't know, I don't have words for that gratitude. It is like uh, पूजा करते हैं तो भगवान को जैसे थैंक यू बोलते हैं ना, इट इज लाइक जस्ट दैट कि इस अर्थ पे इट इज वेरी नेसेसरी कि ऐसे लोग हों ताकि और लोग भी आगे बढ़ते रहें, और पीछे जैसे when generations are moving forward, it is very necessary कि ऐसे mentors हों जो आगे इंसान को बढ़ाते रहें. So thank you so much, ma'am. It is a big
Thank
blessing.
you so much, Apurva. Thank you for all your kind words. I wish you all the very best, and keep taking massive actions. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Speak to you soon. Thank you.